everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be talking about my pregnancy again. I did announce my pregnancy a few videos ago. I did say that I would answer some kind of pregnancy questions and a few people said that they would like to hear more about my pregnancy, so I thought I would do another video on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to answer like typical pregnancy tag questions. I found a list online of called pregnancy tag questions and I'm just going to answer those. I kind of wanted a video to look back on to remember what my thoughts were on my pregnancy at the time, so it's a little bit of a personal thing for me as well. So yeah, I'm really happy to be doing this video, so I hope you enjoy it. But let's get started with the questions. How many months pregnant are you? I am 36 weeks pregnant tomorrow, but I think this video won't be uploaded for 2 weeks, I don't think, so by the time you see this I'll probably be 38 weeks. What are your symptoms? So I've had a lot of symptoms throughout the pregnancy obviously, and because I'm pretty much at the end now, I'll just kind of tell you the main ones that kind of stick out to me. So one of the big ones that everyone's worried about is the nausea, but I was very lucky not to have much nausea at all. I did feel quite sick in the first, between like week 6 and 10, 11. I did get nausea, but I wasn't actually sick, so I was really lucky with that. And then it completely kind of went, well, it kind of faded away for a few weeks after that. And obviously now I'm absolutely fine. But yeah, in general, the sickness part of it was, I think I got a really good deal with. The tiredness in the first trimester was really strong. Yeah, I was just sleeping whenever I could get a spare moment. So I had that really bad. I've actually got that again now. They do say that you kind of don't get that in the second trimester, but first and third you do, and it's 100% true for me. The second trimester I didn't get too many symptoms. But my PGP started in the second trimester. It wasn't too bad then. I think it started around week 20, but now it's pretty bad. So I have been unlucky to get that because I know not everyone gets that, but if you don't know, PGP is pelvic girdle pain, and it's basically when your pelvic area just aches, and it can be really quite painful, especially when you're turning over in bed, walking long distances, things like that. So yeah, that has been quite annoying, and it's at its worst now. It gets worse as the pregnancy progresses. I've got quite bad acid reflux now, which is fun. I'm sure there's more symptoms, but I can't really think right now. If there's any I remember when I'm editing this, I'll put them on the screen. I have been very lucky with this pregnancy so far, touch wood, because yeah, I haven't had any super severe symptoms, so that's good. Do you know the sex of the baby and what do you want? Yes, I do know the sex of the baby, and I'm not going to say what it is because I wanted to keep that a secret until the birth. So yeah, I did want a specific one of the two, and I've been lucky enough to get the one that I wanted, so I'm very happy. Is this your first and do you want more children? Yes, this is my first, and yeah, ideally I would like more than one. Yeah, I would like at least 2. What's been your biggest craving? I haven't really had massive cravings. I definitely haven't had weird cravings, but I will say I had a real big thing for oranges for most of the pregnancy, and I still kind of do now, but I just haven't bought any in a while. I mean, that's a really good craving. Sweet things in general. So before I was pregnant, I didn't really eat any sweet things. I'm much more of a savoury person, but since I've been pregnant, I've been wanting anything sweet, especially breakfast. Breakfast, I would always have like eggs and avocado or you know, salmon or something for breakfast. You can't have salmon when you're pregnant anyway, not smoked salmon. But now I always want like yogurt and fruit, which is still good, but like I would have like, you know, granola, cereal as well. pastries as well, muffins as well. So anything sweet. And then I always want dessert now, ice cream, cake, cheesecake, literally anything with sugar in it I'm craving. So that's probably my biggest craving, sugar. What's been the best part of being pregnant? So the best part for me is having a bump, I think. So I didn't really get my bump until past halfway through. So I think it was probably like 25 weeks until I actually had a noticeable bump. I actually flew at 30 weeks pregnant, and I could hide the bump because you need, if you fly past 28 weeks with the airline I flew with, I think it was BA, you need a letter from the doctor, which I did have, but I was worried that they wouldn't accept it or something, so I was trying to hide the bump so they wouldn't ask. And it was pretty easy to hide even at 30 weeks. So most of my pregnancy, I haven't had really much of a bump. So now it's really popped out in the last few weeks. As I said, I'm 36 weeks, so it's probably like 30, 33 weeks that it's really popping out. Having a bump and also feeling the baby move inside me, that's also a really nice thing, and a weird thing, but a nice thing. Do you have any names picked out? Yes, I do. I've picked the name already. And again, obviously that's going to be a secret until the birth. Will you record your labour? I don't think so. I mean, I'd never even thought about doing that until I saw like other people uploading their labour videos to YouTube. And I hadn't like searched for that kind of thing until I was pregnant. So I didn't even know it was a thing. But yeah, it seems quite popular that people video their labour. I mean, I definitely wouldn't upload it to YouTube, but I don't even know if I'd want to see it myself. I'll see how I feel. It depends how distressed I am. Natural or medicated birth? It's going to be a natural birth, as in not a C-section, but I'm hoping to get an epidural. So I know sometimes, you don't have time to get an epidural if it happens really quickly or whatever, but I'm definitely going to be asking for one. Are you scared about labour? No, not really. Before I was pregnant, I was scared. Then when I got pregnant, for most of the pregnancy, I've not been scared. And it's only maybe in the last week or two that I've started to get a teeny bit scared. Even scared is probably the wrong word. A little bit anxious about it. I mean, women have done this forever, obviously. So it's really no big deal. Obviously, it's gonna hurt. But, pain is pain. I'm not terrified, let's put it that way. What do you most look forward to after pregnancy? Well, obviously, having my baby and having the baby at home and everything, and yeah, just being a mum and experiencing all the new things that come along with that. It's just gonna be a whole new life, and it's kind of scary but really exciting that my whole life as I know it is going to change. My life is going to be split into two parts, pre-motherhood and then post-motherhood, because I just think it's such a big change that they're two completely different chapters, probably two different books. So yeah, just being a mother basically. Will you breastfeed? Yes, I will try to breastfeed. I know that it doesn't always go to plan and not every woman can do it, but I hope that I can, and that is my plan. Will you make your own baby food? Probably not, I don't think. I don't know, maybe. I never thought about that one actually. Maybe every now and then, like I guess you make it like in a blender and just blend some carrots and some peas together or something, I don't know, but maybe sometimes. Do you have any Nursery Ideas themes? As you know, probably I've mentioned it in my videos before, I'm kind of all over the place at the moment. So I'm staying in the UK at the moment, but I also live on a boat, so I don't really know where I'm gonna be for the foreseeable future. So I don't really have the fun of setting up a nursery, which is kind of sad because it would be nice to have a nursery that I can decorate and furnish and everything, but I don't really have that. So yeah, I won't be planning a nursery or anything like that because we're gonna be on the move. How did you feel? Very excited, basically. I was planning to get pregnant, hoping to get pregnant, and so when I found out I was very happy. Did you wait 3 months to tell people? Why or why not? Yes, I did. I told a couple of people before the 3-month mark, but that's literally because, this sounds really bad, but normally I would be out drinking with them, drinking alcohol, and it would just look really sus if I was like, oh, I'm not drinking tonight. So it would have kind of been obvious, so I just thought I'll just tell them. This was when I was living in Dubai actually. But then my friends in the UK, I did wait to tell because I wasn't going to be seeing them anyway, so you know, they wouldn't need to know that I was pregnant. So yeah, most people I didn't tell until 3 months. I told my mum before the 3-month period, and I told my therapist as well actually. So yeah, my therapist, my mum, obviously my fiance and a couple of friends, but then everyone else I told after 3 months. And the last question is, what have you purchased since becoming pregnant? This is another weird one because of my travel situation and moving situation all the time. I haven't really been able to buy anything. So I'm 36 weeks pregnant and I don't even have like anything. I've got like my baby wish list on Amazon, so I've got all the things ready to order. As soon as I'm in the place that I'm going to be staying when I have the baby, I'm gonna like instantly order that, so it will all arrive to that accommodation where I'm staying. But I haven't been able to get it until I get there because I'm still moving around, so obviously I won't be able to carry it all with me. My mum actually bought me some baby clothes. That's about it. So I've got some baby clothes. Yeah, leaving it till the absolute last minute as per usual. So yeah, that is all the questions. I can't think of anything else that people might want to know. If there is anything else that you want to know, then just comment down below and ask and I will answer. Other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one.